Guys, how's it going, everybody? My name's Blitzwinger. Ladies and gents, I believe we ended the last video somewhere right around here. So welcome on back to a brand new LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 video. And we literally pick up where we left off because we are currently trying to put together... Have you seen the Avengers have you seen the Avengers Endgame trailer? And at the end there, that epic walking scene of Captain America starting that little moment there. And then you see Tony, and you see Nebula, and War Machine, and Black Widow, and so on and so forth, and Thor. So we're trying, and Ant-Man, and we're trying to basically go on ahead and recreate that scene, or recreate the costumes from that scene using LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. Now, the reason why, by the way, a lot of you guys ask me, like, hey, why'd you go back to LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2? What's going on? It's because it's the best LEGO Marvel customizer we have. If we had something in LEGO DC Supervillains where I could do a better job creating those characters there, we obviously would use it. But for example, when I want to use an Iron Man helmet, obviously I won't be able to do that in LEGO DC Supervillains because, well, guess what? Iron Man is a Marvel property, so I don't even know why I need to explain that. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you understand the clarification there. So far, we have 4 members completed. We have Iron Man. I guess I could go on ahead and give you guys a roundup here quickly. So we have Iron Man. Go check out the video for that one. It definitely is a little bit different than what we ended up with, but it's interesting because as we went on with the different videos, we've adjusted the characters accordingly. Then we had Thor, who turned out really well and also has been adjusted. We had Black Widow. And then last but certainly not least is Captain America. So today, we're going to go on ahead and put together Nebula. So that is going to be our next character to join this roster. And of course, by the way, I should clarify this because a lot of people were asking me like, hey, are you going to do then like a showcase of all the different characters together? Yes. So you can expect that once we have the rest of them completed. Let me know down in the comment section below who you would like to see next. Maybe War Machine or Ant-Man. The problem with Ant-Man is that I have a tough time deciding what we should do with him because in the trailer we see him in the quantum suit, but he's unmasked. So I don't know, should we go with that look then, like in an unmasked look, or should we do a masked Ant-Man design? Let me know down in the comment section below. I actually would love to see your help with that one. All right, so let's get started. The first thing we know that we always need to do for these designs is the attachment piece first and foremost, because that is paramount for the design to work well. So we've got that figured out. Excellent. Now, the next thing we need to do is remove the cape, because from what the heck? Okay, well, I guess if you had a cape on your previous custom, do that first, because apparently it removes the attachment as well, for whatever reason. Okay, good. So we're there. Now, we're going to go on ahead and give the character some black gloves. We will adjust the arms. We know that the best arms that we found so far are the silver mane. Oh, whoops, what am I scrolling through them? Silver mane design. Those look like the most kind of futuristic-y and give us that kind of feel for like the quantum suit. So I think that that's pretty sick. Now, we do have a few really cool options for the female characters here because they just have way better torsos for this. Like their designs are way cooler and more applicable. So we could use... Which one did we use for Black Widow? I don't remember. Because there's a handful here that would be applicable. I'm trying to remember. It wasn't Gamora. It wasn't Ghost. I can't remember exactly which one we used. I guess let's just keep scrolling through. And then... Oh, yeah. Proxima Midnight. That one works really, really well for this. What was the other one? There was another one that we had in mind. Not Sif. That one is way too gray. The color on that one is wrong. Why did I not even consider Super Adaptoid? That's kind of an interesting option as well. But that one has almost like no black detail on it, so it doesn't really work that well. Super Giant actually looks pretty cool too. Okay. That's a consideration there. I think Super Giant works decently well. And yeah, so I guess the two biggest or best options here would be probably either Super Giant or Proxima Midnight, but I kind of am leaning more towards the Proxima Midnight torso because I think it looks a little bit cooler. There's just more like cool designs to it. Why am I scrolling all the way up there? So I think that one works a little bit better. Okay, so we'll go with that. Then for the hips, we keep the hips exactly the same because it just works for all the different characters, which are going to be the Red Skull hips, which is these ones. And then for the legs, we're going to go with... I always forget the name of the character, which ones we end up going with. Let's see. It's these ones. Phantom Rider. That's what it was. So that's a pretty cool base for a character. Now, from there, of course, because the quantum suits are shared across, like, the design for the quantum suits is exactly the same, we tried to do the exact same thing with these characters, is apply the exact same type of design, and then adjust the headpiece and weapons and things that make that character stand out against the others. So that's the logic behind that. All right, so headpiece. I think they have Nebula. I'd hope they have Nebula here as an option. It'd be weird if they don't. There it is. Awesome. So we do have Nebula there available, which is cool. And now the only other missing element is the pistols that she would have. Now, she has had a sword before as well, so we could go with that maybe instead. But I feel like we should go with the single, like, blaster for her. No. I'm thinking maybe the Star-Lord one or this one. But I think this one works better, especially if we go with just a single one. Then it's a little bit more unique like that. So I think that works. As far as the recolor on that, nope, that's too dark. That should work pretty well. All right, so, ladies and gents, of course, like I always say, you can adjust the abilities as you see fit. So, like, if you want to... Oh, oops, there we go, Nebula. If you want to, for example, include flight for whatever reason, I mean, Nebula can't fly, but if you wanted to do that, you can do that. So that's up to you. I always leave that up to you to decide, like, what design you want to do for that. Because, you know, to each his own. Why did her name not change? That was weird. For a second. Okay, good. It did change. So, there we go. Wow. So, we have 5 characters now assembled in these suits, which is awesome. So, we're slowly but surely putting together the entire roster there of that scene in the Avengers Endgame trailer, which means that, of course, we're slowly but surely putting together the entire Quantum Realm characters all assembled, which is epic. So, with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, let me know down in the comment section below whom we should take on next. We do still have War Machine, Ant-Man, Captain Marvel, I think, but I actually didn't see her in the quantum suit, so I'm not sure if she's applicable to that scene, because I don't remember that she was in that scene. But either way, let me know down in the comment section below whom we should assemble next. And also, if you pick Ant-Man, please let me know if we should go with a masked or unmasked look, because obviously that will be a very different take on that character. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching today's video for the Nebula custom from Avengers Endgame. Have an absolutely fantastic day, guys, and I'll see you all later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.